because his philosophy was in the off season. In the season, I made him shoot, but in the off season, his philosophy was, I say, Tom, get out of the gym. What are you doing in here? He said, I got to shoot more jumpers today, or shoot more than Bill Walton, who was a senior at the same time. He said, I'm going to shoot more shots than any basketball player in the country, in America today, right? That's why the guy could shoot. And he's a great shooter. This guy right here, Herman Veal, you ain't never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of Herman Veal. But let me tell you some stories about him.
They've heard him though, Lefty. He yells at us behind the bench when he's on the road.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Well, he knows what he's talking about. Listen to him. Because, see, coach will tell you this, in the summertime I'm sitting around saying, now who's going to be my starting forward? Who's going to be starting guard? Who's going to be my center? His name never came up. I said, hell, he can't dribble. He can't shoot. He can't. Now, he can play some defense and he can rebound, but he can't do anything else. My starting forward. Let me tell you something. If we win Cole Fieldhouse, look at the film, coach, and get it one day. We beat Michael Jordan right here in North Carolina. You know how many points Michael Jordan had in the second half? 0. He ain't never been nailed to 0. 0. That sucker got him. At the half, Michael Jordan had 17 points, right? So I come in at the half, I say, who the heck can guard Michael Jordan? The sucker got 17 points. And Herman said, let me take him. I said, too quick for you, Herman. You can't guard him. Let me take him. Didn't score. Check the box score.
Y'all remember that now.
Because he was an animal on defense, let me tell you. And you know, I'm going to tell you another story to help you all, I think. I've been thinking if I was going to talk to you. The toughest guy, Tom can tell you this, we had a great player here named Albert King. He'll be here tomorrow. But his brother, Bernard, have y'all ever heard of Bernard King? All right, he's the meanest, toughest. Ask anybody who played in the NBA. He was tough as nails, right? So I had him speak to my team one time and said, Bernard, just talk to him about what it takes to be a great player. And he said, well, I tell you what made me a great player, I think. He was from Brooklyn, New York, so he played all the time. But he said, I had a philosophy in the NBA. I told my substitute that guarded me in practice every day, just like y'all got. I see you got substitutes and stuff. I told my substitute, I want you to beat the crap out of me every day. I want you to hit me, elbow me, push me, shove me, foul me, do what you want to. Because I won't eat your butt up. I don't give a damn what you do to me. And he said, it's going to make you better. It's going to make me better. So the substitute, you're going to get better, and it's going to make me better. See, so you guys in practice, you got to take that guy in front of you and beat the crap out of him. See, if I was guarding Melo, I'd put him on his butt. He wouldn't make them damn layups on me, you know, but I'm just telling you, that's what Bernard King would do if he was guarding you, right? He said, I'm going to eat you up, Melo. You ain't going to touch. And he said, I tell him, put your hands on me, hand check me, push me, elbow me, whatever you want to do. But it's going to make me better. When I get in the game, I'm going to feel like it's a holiday. So, you know, you guys that are guarding each other in practice, I mean, make it tough on the guy, right? So when you play Ohio State tomorrow, this guy can't guard me. I mean, he's soft, you know, which I thought, my wife was listening to. She, because I've had Bill Russell talk to my team, and you know why Bill Russell's such a great defensive player? Because he said when he was growing up, he couldn't shoot. The only way he could make his team was play defense. I used to go to the playground, stay out there 3 or 4 hours at a time and never shoot a ball. I'd see a guy shooting around, let me guard you, man. He said, I got 7 defensive moves. Most guys got offensive moves. They got no defensive moves because they didn't work on it. You know, if you're going to be great, just like he was a great shooter, a great defensive player, because they took pride in their defense and they worked on it. You guys, I tell you, I like your team. I've seen you play just about every game on TV. And when you get to be 85, you can't remember names. All you do is remember names and go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom every 5 or 10 minutes. So you'll find out if you can live to be 85 like me. So You know, I love your team. I think what I like about it is you got good depth. You know, Tom played 40 minutes. He never came out unless he had 4 fouls. But you all got good depth, and you got great first team. You got a great coach. This guy knows what he's doing. He's a hell of a coach. So listen to him, and, you know, the only other thing that I think, what do you got, 8 weeks, 9 weeks left in practice?
Not much. Now we got 4 weeks, 3 weeks from tomorrow, regular season, 4 for the Big Ten.
Yeah. But,
And then not 7 weeks, we will go all the way.
right.
Yeah.
So I always wanted my team to be in the best shape they could be in. And I'm going to tell you what, for the next 8 or 10 weeks, you guys got to get 8 hours of sleep every night. Now, I know there's a lot of parties around here, and I can tell you 2 of the best players I ever had here, John Lucas and Len Bias, both ended up on drugs. I don't think they used them when they were here. If they did, I'd have killed them. But I'm just telling you, don't mess with drugs, number one. Because what do drugs do for you? Mess up your head, right? They mess up your head. When you get my age, when every time I forget somebody's name, like, damn, I got dementia. I got Alzheimer's or something. So when you're messing with drugs and alcohol, and the best player I ever had, Davidson, was alcoholic when he went to sign program. He was drinking himself right out of the league. So don't, while you're in college, get your rest. And this is what I think too. Get in bed before 12 o'clock. If you don't think that's important, the next time you read, like Charles Oakley, well, his wasn't after 12, but any pro player or college player that gets in trouble, see what time it was. You know what time it was when Len Bias died? At 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, right? You should have been in bed. And you guys get in bed by 12 o'clock every night, and you ain't never going to get in trouble. And make sure you get in bed early enough to get, I don't know what time you have to get up, but get 8 hours of sleep. I think sleep's more important than what you eat, more important than how much you run. You can run yourself to death and you stay up all night, you ain't going to be in shape. You got to run in the Ohio State group off the court tomorrow. I'm pulling for you, all I'm saying. This is probably the last game I'll be here.
Nah.
But I'm pulling for you, so let's get Ohio State tomorrow.
We're undefeated with Coach. We're undefeated. So
Yeah,
I feel good.
that's right.
I feel good about tomorrow. So thanks. Congratulations. You deserve it. I bragged about you a little bit. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so they're well
I'll
aware.
pay you later.
Yeah.
But Jesus, I would tell you, y'all got a great team.
Yeah, we do.
You really do.